northwest, but from our whole position right here, we can get perfect eyes on the guy. I'll walk him through. I'll talk to him when you get up here to me.
Passing your 6 now.
Yeah, come here, I'll talk to you real quick and point out some things.
You guys keep going, I'll talk to Goodman and catch up.
Yeah, if you guys just go direct northwest where the trees are up there, it's a little bit of an overwatch hill.
Cool.
Cool. So you say...
Come right over here. Alright, so, our contact's sitting there on that fucking bench. Direct 252.
Righto.
He's sitting there. If you shift to the right, there's a set of buildings, 257. That's where that mounted 50 cal is there. They're just doing fucking target shots.
Cool.
If you go 256, 1,100 meters out, that's where those mortars are splashing down at. I do not have eyes on that mortar emplacement at this time, though. As far as HVA building, there was one times vehicle on the southern portion of his building. Don't have eyes on it from here. There's at least 4 times guys in the compound with him, and at least 1 times guy on the northeastern building in the 2-story.
Righto. So basically, if he stands up from that bench, just schwack him.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to tell if he's going to move off or not.
Yeah, I've seen 7 guys total, 8 being the HVA. That's what I've seen in this area so far.
So it's pretty safe to assume that anything to the west of that HMG gun line is just target practice land, hey?
Correct.
Yeah.
They got a lot of targets put out there.
Would not advise any kind of approach from that angle.
Yeah, I've marked on map what I think they are. There's a firing range and the range that they're shooting at, and then mark the mortar splash down as well. And I'm marking the vehicle that I saw earlier as well there. From this range here, we're only 730 meters from him. Both of us can he can get an accurate shot. I can put fucking shots on him though, just to make sure.
Do you guys see that civvy that's out on the range? Or that bloke with a bag on his head?
Negative.
262, right in front of one of those destroyed buildings.
Got eyes.
Bloke.
That's none of our business, to be honest with you, though.
Man, if they're gonna try and execute him, though, I kind of want to know, what does he know that they don't want him to? Oh, there's another one to his left, in black.
Yep, got eyes on those now. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, eyes on.
Man, I kind of want to get in there and nick at least one of them just to see like what they know about these guys.
Greg Monk, I've got eyes on possible captive that they're using for target practice for the Dishka.
Yeah.
Just where the Dishka traces the firing now. Reference destroyed buildings off to the northwest of Dishka emplacement.
Acknowledge that, Slattery. We're discussing that at the moment. We've just spotted them too. Discussing the potential of going in there and grabbing at least one of them.
Hey, Mark.
Thinking being if they're using them as target practice, they may have some valuable intelligence. Yeah.
Or they're just dissenters. We got to be realistic here too. Like, if they had info, they would have just killed them. If the locals were dissenting and not following, they might have just tied them up as target practice. It's a good way to train the people that aren't used to killing people into killing people, and they're not shooting back. My only concern is if we take them, I got to shoot that Dushka, and that's just alerting that whole training camp. We lose the main guy.
Yeah. You see up on the other hill, I'm gonna get my little laser out. Oh, that's a fucking flashlight. Didn't turn that on. You see over here?
Mm-hmm.
There's some crap over there. Like cam nets, and there's a bloke.
So maybe that's probably the mortar pit then. I couldn't see that from that. That's probably,
and then over here, I thought I saw something. So we know a lot about this sort of stuff here. Render, you keep watching the HVA. Goodman, to see if you can't spot any like extra camps, extra patrol routes, and all that shit. And I'm gonna move over to the other guys now.
There is a whole bunch of dudes.
I don't think it'd be a good idea to push in here. I don't want to get into a fucking fight, you know.
If we get into a fight here, it's gonna be a big fight.
That's what I mean.
That's why my concern is.
I'd rather just shoot this guy and get the fuck out of here.
Redback 1, this is Homestead. Acknowledged your last. Proceed at your discretion. Mission is complete. feel free to attempt a rescue operation for those captives. Over. Call this yours. Over.
Acknowledge Homestead.
Green team's 2 cents here. I think we're fixing for a pretty big firefight if we want to push onto this thing here. We had at least 2 separate compounds of guys and possible QRFs that would come in as well. Well, we can't hit both these compounds at the same time.
Yeah, at the very least before we move off, I want to make sure that we've got some good patrol routes marked down for any of these EI that are moving around, so I won't make a decision on a move just yet. If we were to make a move, it would be into the destroyed town, which is definitely unoccupied, and grabbing that most distal bloke who we would definitely be able to avoid contact.
I mean, there's no way this is worth taking this fucking fight here. There's no fucking way. When we know where we know the location of everything.
We don't make a choice though. If
I know.
calls it, we got to cover him.
Hey, Red and Blue are going to move back to your pause, and once we're there, we'll get you to take that shot. Have we got all the potential patrol routes and locations marked out?
From what I saw, yeah.
From what we can tell, yes.
Instead, we're going to go for a no-go on a rescue mission based on the usage of high explosive rounds downrange at this time. Over.
Redback 1, this is Homestead. Acknowledged.
Redback 1 will be taking the shot and moving out for exfil momentarily. Over. Good to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're all on the same page. Render is going to be taking precision shots at target. Goodman will be taking mass shots at HVT. Monk will be watching HMG for any sign of movement or tracking on our position. Lami's on security. Blue team, you'll be covering our retreat once HVT is confirmed KIA.
Goodman,
Yeah.
Any questions?
give me 3 shots before you fire.
I'll give you 2.
2. Alright.
Alright, Render, it's at your discretion at this time.
Got him. He's down.
Good. We're good. We're good.
He's down?
He's down. Down. He's dead.
Rog.
Screenshots taken, let's go. Homestead, Redback 1, over.
Redback 1, this is Homestead. Send it. Over.
Homestead, be advised, HVT is confirmed KIA, over.